Greetings, 8th graders, and once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Be sure to smash that subscribe button and like this video, please. On problem number 10, you were asked about an arithmetic sequence whose difference is 5. Oh, goody, they're giving us some stuff right off the bat here, aren't they? And its 58th term is 286. Okay, sounds legit. And one of the terms of its associated series, that big capital S there, is 342. Now, when they're saying that, remember, terms of its associated series, that capital S, now we're talking about the sums of all those terms, you follow? So, and it says which term that is, so what will what the sum of what number of terms, if you will, is going to sum up to 342 is what that question's asking. Okay, fine. So here's what we're going to do. Because we're given that difference of 5 and the 58th term is 286, I can say A sub 58 is going to equal 286, which the formula for finding a term of a sequence, of course, is to take the first term plus the difference times that number of terms minus 1. Wait a minute, I know what the number is. I know what the n is. It's 58. I just said it's right here. Right there, right? So, yeah, let's go ahead and put 58 right there. And, well, I can do math. That's 57. Okay, fine. And 57 times 5 is 285. So A plus 285 is 286. Oh, A is pretty clearly going to be 1. That's going to be my first term. All right, so that's going to be easy. Because now that I know that that's my first term again on these formulas, I can now take what I know about the sum of an arithmetic series. That's, we just call it a series. But yeah, I can just go ahead and say A sub n equals 342, which we can use a corollary of the sum of an arithmetic series. That's that n over 2 times 2 times a plus the difference times n minus 1. Now, it's looking like a whole lot of alphabet soup there, I'm guessing, but that's okay. We actually know what these numbers are, excuse me, we don't know what the n is. We know what the a is. I meant to erase the a, sorry about that. And, okay, because the a was, well, we had it right over here, didn't we? So the a was 1. And we also know the difference. We were told the difference is 5, so I'm going to replace that d with a 5. Okay, so when I multiply this out, don't bother with that, oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I've got this n over 2 equals 342, like so. I can simplify this by writing 5n minus 3 and call this n over 2 equals 342. That's going to be a bit of a mess with that fraction. So I want to clear the denominators. So what I can do with this, of course, I can actually, I'm just going to scoot this over a little bit, just a little bit. And I'm going to multiply both sides of this equation times 2. I can totally get away with that with left cancellation in the field. So I have 684 equals, and that's going to cancel. And now I've got n times 5n minus 3. So n times 5n is 5n squared minus 3n. And I now have a quadratic, which is going to be pretty tough to factor, which is why I gave you the hint to say, hey, use WolframAlpha to factor quadratic you wind up needing to solve. So what is WolframAlpha? Well, just open up a browser, and you will see WolframAlpha. You see it right up here at the top. Oops, I didn't mean to erase that. That's okay, but you see it up there now, WolframAlpha. And you actually type in the command factor, and you put in 5n squared minus 3n minus 684. You've got the extended keyboard available and so forth, or you can actually upload something, upload a statement, and it'll try to interpret it. But to put in the squared, you put a power, you put that little up, looks like a little up arrow there, a caret it's called. But yeah, you hit the equal sign, and it thinks about it, and it says, okay, your result is 5n plus 57, n minus 12. See those factors? It even gives you the graphs that are associated with them. Great. So I know this is 5n plus 57 times n minus 12 equals 0. And to solve this quadratic, it's going to be negative 57 fifths and 12. Clearly, since I'm doing a geometric series, the terms are numbered with natural numbers generally. So I can go go ahead and lose this negative 57/5 and just settle on the answer being, well, 12. That is, I just write n equals 12, or I can say a sub 12 is what equals 342. Either way, you get the point across. I hope that helps. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel, and I will talk to you next time. Bye now.